call it retro rock. Some people have called it country. Some have called it southern rock. It's kind of something in between. And we even do one little song that starts out with a rap called Bad Science, kind of making fun of revolution.
Yeah, got a little blues in it, got a little rock in it, got a little southern in it, got a little Georgia in it, got a little whatever.
Got a little bit of everything in it. Yeah.
Okay.
And we come from that,
Kind of freestyle.
we come from that rock background.
That's right.
Yeah, blues is one of my favorite. Yeah, I love
Blues,
blues.
yeah.
That's hard to beat.
Rock, rhythm, and blues is,
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, you're right. It's got a little blues, a little rock and roll, a little country, a little southern rock.
we do some slow ones too. We got,
And one little rap. Because he made everything in 6 days and rested on the seventh. And the day of the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. Psalm 90 verse 4 says, to your Lord, yesterday is as 1,000 years. And the Bible says establish everything with 2 or 3 witnesses. So it's 4,000 years from Adam to Jesus. We know that historically. Now it's been roughly 2,000 years. This is 2014. Of course, Jesus was 33 and a half years old, so that's a window there. Genesis 1 and 2 is God's will for our lives. No death, no pain, no sorrow, no problems. Revelation 21 and 22 is God's will for our lives. No death, no pain, no sorrow, no problems. Everything in between is how we lost it and how we get back to it. So back to Adam and Eve and Methuselah. So they ate of it, and Methuselah was the oldest. He lived to be 969 years old. He never made a day. Didn't make that 1,000. Never made a day. God, he was talking about mankind. So then you fast forward to Revelation chapter 20. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but where Satan is bound up for 1,000 years. Jesus comes back, rules and reigns out of Jerusalem. It says, the Bible says that Satan is bound up for 1,000 years. Then after the 1,000 years is over, he is loosed for a season. And believe it or not, people living there right under the authority of Jesus, a lot of them will still decide to follow Satan. So that last battle takes place. Then Satan, the Bible says Satan is put in the lake of fire forever. Well, my first question was, why would you let him back out? And then I got to thinking about it. I said, well, that's to test those that lived in that 1,000 years with Jesus ruling and reigning out of Jerusalem. I said, well, that makes sense. But then a little while later, it hit me. I said, wait a minute. A day to the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So if you're not dealing with the devil for 1,000 years, 1,000 years, he's bound up. He's no problem. Right now, you and I and all us dealing with him every day. He's no problem for that 1,000 years. And 1,000 years is a day. So if you're not dealing with the devil, that'd be a day of what? Rest. Because Satan is bound up. I said, now this thing makes sense.